I gotta beat the rain. Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. I see Nina's the first one in the room. Yeah. And Alan Keenan, good morning. Good to see you, Tony from Bay Ridge. What happened the other night? We lost the internet at our house, and I got caught on the hot mic yelling at my internet. What are you gonna do, internet? Anyway, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Am I right, Tony? Good to see you. But we came back on. We ended the show. We showed some videos from Tracks NYC. So there you go, Tony. We lost the internet, but we did finish the show. Until you hear me say goodnight, Mrs. Calabash, the show is not over. So good morning, Tony. Good morning, Leela Sorensen down there in Georgia. And Robert T, welcome. Phyllis, 2284, welcome. And good morning, Jim. I gotta beat that rain. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls. Good to see everybody, people. That's about right. 30 people watching. 34 people watching and 14 likes. Sounds about right. Good to see you, Mrs. Metalhead Warrior. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. Good to see you, DeBailey, out there in London. A nice long bike ride today. Yes, we're going to do 25 miles. Something like that. So, and today's thumbnail was made while I was pooping this morning. So thank you, Google Gemini, for helping me make my thumbnail. But good to see you, Fawn Marie. Welcome. Aloha. Good to see her. We're going to wait for 50 people to watch, and then we'll get going. I don't care about the like buttons today. But if you want to get a 10 o'clock show, if we hit our goal, we will do a 10 o'clock show this morning. This show is brought to us by E-Bike Mike out there in Staten Island. Good to see you, Mike. We are on the bike. It's fully charged. She's ready to go. I wanted to do this live stream yesterday morning, but the Duchess wasn't feeling too good, so I had to take care of her. So we took care of the Duchess, and now we're here this morning to beat the rain. It's 9:33 Eastern Time in the morning. The rain should be arriving here in New York at around 12:30 in the afternoon. Rolo, 6932, welcome. Good to see you there, Lewis Murphy in upstate New York. Fawn Marie, aloha. And Carol, 813, welcome. Good to see you, Picard, 2005. And Dean N, welcome. Oh, tour guide mode's turning on. I feel it. Normally, I'm starting a tour right now. So the tour is for you guys. We hit 56 people in watching, so I guess we'll get cooking. Good morning. I'm feeling the Duchess is feeling a lot better today. She went off. You know how I know she's feeling better? She went off to the gym. So as she goes to the gym and she's gonna no doubt work out with me. So if my love is watching, hop on the treadmill or the stationary bike because it's time. Here we go, guys. Make sure everything's all level. And then we'll get cooking here. We're going to go up and over the Manhattan and Brooklyn bridges. We're going to go through Prospect Park. And then I think we're going to take the 3rd Avenue Industry City route to get back to here. So we're going to go from Coney Island all the way up, back down, back to Coney Island. About 25 miles. KJ2, welcome. I'm trying to be a good man, Leela. I'm trying. Have I always been a loser? Have I always been a loser? Somebody said that the other day. Anyway, good to see you, Sabine Nagler. Good to see you, Shamar Wells. Good morning, everybody. All right, we got 66 people watching. Let's do it, everyone. Let's enjoy New York on a kind of cloudy, kind of chilly, but not too cold Saturday morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, we're going to go down the boardwalk to Ocean Parkway. The brakes are good. Everything's good. You guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you're ready. Let me know. I want to have an engaged audience today. I want to have an engaged audience. So good to see everybody. Welcome. Let's make sure we stay good with our internet connections here. There we go. Let's make sure we stay. We have always been losers from time to time. It's okay. All right. Mrs. Metalhead Warrior. Carol 813, Fawn Marie. It is nice outside. Activity 79, Alan Keenan. Crazy Coney Allen Kid wants to go for a ride. Good morning, sir. Can I entertain y'all? Let's do it, everyone. Let's enjoy New York on a chilly Saturday morning. Yes! Whoa. Might be good if I bring up my my kickstand. There we go. Good to see you, Robert. Good to see everybody. Let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go. And let me just see. Now I gotta. This is when I get crazy. I gotta adjust I want to adjust the camera just right here. So I have to do this while sitting down in writing position. Thank you so much, Alfred. You know what, Alfred? You're here with me, so I am gonna have a good day. So good to see. I got you and everybody in the chat. So I am gonna have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy this ride. It's one of these rides where I want to really show you guys just how big New York is. I mean, we're going to be riding a bike for about 25 miles here, 25 miles. And my goodness, New York. Yeah, people, it's big. It's big. Let's see, I still don't have the camera exactly where I want it. I still don't have the camera exactly where I want it. The things you could do when you don't have kids. I know, Tony. Listen, Tony, and I understand people give us a lot of shit for this. I get a lot of shit from my friends who I grew up with in the neighborhood. Me and the Duchess don't want kids. We don't want kids for this precise reason. We want to be able to do stuff. We're selfish adults. So, yeah. I know people like to shit on us. Like, but what about your legacy? My legacy is these goddamn YouTube videos, all right? I'm near your block, Shamar. Nice. There we go. Now I could kind of rock and roll with this. There we go. Okay, that's good enough. That's going to be good enough. All right. Let's go. Let's go. What are we passing here? 34? 33. What's 33 right now? You don't want kids either? Your mom's crying for grandchildren? I'm lucky, Shamar. My sister had the grandchildren. Christopher Dotson, good to see ya. Christopher Dotson chiming in with his opinions. This is a bad time to bring kids into this world anyway. Yeah, Christopher, I agree with you on that one. Especially in this terrible economy. Yeah. You know, my work was down last year 40-something%. So almost half. Actually had a chat with one of my bosses yesterday. Or the other day. And yeah. He's convinced I'm like going to quit. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to quit. But I understand there's no work going out. So, well, good to see you, Christopher. Welcome. NYC, Pat. Good to see you. Ooh, yeah, I made a nice strong coffee this morning. My Bustelo is kicking in. Hit that like button if you like this nonsense. And if you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. My name is Dutch Maz. I'm a licensed New York City tour guide. My expertise areas are Coney Island, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge. Going into a bit of a headwind here. Looks like we have a little bit of an easterly wind. I think when we get onto Ocean Parkway, there should be a pushing wind. I do work independently. I work for 2 different companies as a subcontractor. So I work for 2 different touring companies as a subcontractor. I technically own my own business because I'm a 1099, but whatever. It is what it is. But all licensed New York City tour guides are subcontractors. So we do work independently, but the work has to be there. And there's nobody booking tours. Good to see you there. Yeah, that's how you felt? Yeah, you stayed single there, Carol? I feel you. Adriana, it is a beautiful morning. Great way to start the day. Good to see you. Non-playable character, Jenna. Good to see you. The most playable character because you're in my chat. I appreciate you. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Wasn't that fun when we biked over the George Washington Bridge? That was a good stream. That was a good stream. Yeah, we do. We got perfect temperatures right now. I got my thermal on and a hoodie. I got my regular gloves. These are my light gloves, not my heavy gloves, which I got at Niagara Falls. So I will always remember these gloves as my Niagara Falls gloves. And as I warm up, it's feeling really good. It's feeling really good. Like the suspension right now on the boardwalk. It's feeling really good. You're more than welcome, Jenna. You're more than welcome. The tree lights are coming down. Are the tree lights coming down? Today's the last day for it's cold, for Rockefeller Center. Today's the last day for Rockefeller Center, so get out there. Supposedly they're going to turn off the tree at 11:30, which I don't believe. I think they're going to still shut it off at either midnight or 12:30. But tonight's the night. Get your last licks in of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Let's see what we got going on here. Got some park staff. Yes, yeah, exactly. Me too, Christopher. Yeah, I went Thursday morning. I left Thursday morning. I wanted to see the tree shut off. And the tree didn't shut off until like 12:30. At 12:35. It was supposed to turn off at midnight, but it was 12:35. So, but at least I got to see the tree, got to stand under the tree. It was fun. Oh, that's the trade-off. You go to Alaska? Nice. Yeah, we'll all miss the tree. It was a beautiful tree this year. And I have to say the tree out in I think the tree that had the most improvement this year was the Washington Square tree. That was a beautiful tree this year in Washington Square Park compared to last season's tree. So, but good to see you, JJ. Welcome.
Total distance 1.0 miles. Average speed 3.8 miles per hour.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. First mile is down, ladies and gentlemen. 77 days to go until all this around us will be opened up. That's right. Oh, actually, let's take... we're taking... why am I getting off here at... I am not meant to get off here at Stillwell. I'm getting off at Ocean Parkway, everybody. I'm like slowing down, like I'm gonna get off here. No, we're coming back this way though. We're coming back. We're gonna take the Belt Parkway there bike path on the way back. So we're making a little loop here. I'm quite impressed with Google Gemini almost getting my complete route correct. I made today's thumbnail while pooping. Very proud of this. Please feel free to talk shit about me and call me a loser. Not that I've always been a loser. But anyway, yeah, I made today's thumbnail while pooping. And I tried to be as precise as I could. And the freaking thumbnail came out pretty great. Spotted cow. Good to see you, Spotted cow. Good morning. Good. Am I going to be lurking? I appreciate you. Thank you. 77 days until we get this place opened up. Off we go. Feels nice not having to have the gimbal. I don't have the gimbal with me today. Just you guys on the chest mount. The Duchess is like, you got to have the morning to live stream. So I'm like, bet. Almost raw power, K2J. We're in the lowest setting for the e-bike. We're in the lowest setting. And then I think on the way back, when we start coming back over Brooklyn Bridge, I'm going to start letting the bike do a little bit more power. But I would say it's about like 60-40. Like I'm getting 40% assistance and 60% is like me, putting power into it. I tell you, I figured out, Mike, Mike, I definitely figured out the pacing, my cadence, my cadence pace on this bike, and in first eco mode here. So I know I'm pretty sure I could get stupid far on this bike been planning out some routes last night. So we're going to be doing some interesting routes coming up. And hopefully Mike will be with us to do some of them. Have I always ridden the Cyclone on opening day? If I can, I do, yeah. I love the Cyclone. It's relaxing. The Cyclone is relaxing. If I need to see my back doctor, it's the Cyclone. And also the whatchamacallit, also the Phoenix. That's right. Fuck the Cyclone, right? The Phoenix. The Phoenix is the smoothest roller coaster in Coney. You know, the Cyclone's in the middle, depending on the day and kind of weather conditions. The Thunderbolt is just like being in a car crash. That's why I love it. All hail to the shopping cart. And I say the shopping cart in the most loving kind of way, so. Ooh, we got a guy, hells yeah. Jump rope. Get it. Let's go. Hells yeah. Had a good rhythm going on there. You never rode the Phoenix there, Shamar? It's nice. It's nice. I call it the flying chair. It's the flying chair. I highly recommend it. It's a children's coaster. Like, children could ride it, but like it's a pretty intense ride. All right. Ocean Parkway. So remember, if we hit today's live stream goal, if you send out a super chat, unfortunately super stickers and PayPals do not apply, but I do appreciate all of your donations. But if we hit today's goal, we will do a 10 o'clock news. So there you go. Exactly. It's a family thrill coaster. Best rides in Coney Island, right around 2 times. That's right. That's right. That you know, actually, I think per minute, the Phoenix is the best deal out of all the roller coasters in Coney Island. Phoenix is the best. The Thunderbolt, you're still debating? The Cyclone has those nasty workers. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Shamar. I think the operators are a bit different now. I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I think they updated the stabilization on the app again. It looks like extra stable. I see I'm definitely getting used to the pacing of this bike here. I got the seat exactly where I like it. I could probably do 5 hours at a time on this bike. So let's see. Today's ride should time out at around 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes. A boot. Hopefully no flat tires because we don't have any extra inner tubes or pumps on us. So we're taking the train home if we get a flat tire. Dave's up there.
Total distance 2.0 miles. Average speed 5.3 miles per hour.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. Mile number 2 is now underway. Dave's up there in Bangor, Maine. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, sir. Good morning, Strawberry Fields. Welcome. Let's see. Okay, no, we're good. Wonder if we're... Oh, it's acting weird. Good to see you, Jeremy, out there in Australia. Good to see you. Good day. Good day. Let's see, I got 20 seconds on the clock. I could do that. I could do 20 seconds. Oh, yeah. So I gotta adjust this. I don't know what's going on with the chat phone. At least it's still working. Yo, why can't we make a standalone app for the chat? Oh, good to see you, Sally. Welcome. You know, on Android, they have a standalone app. It's called Stream Buddy. Why can't we get Stream Buddy on? Oh, that is a British accent. I agree. More like good eye, right? It's good eye. Hey, come on, Jersey. I don't have the light. Come on, Jersey. Good morning, Terry. Good morning there, Kaz. I got a bit of a Cockney accent, some people tell me. Good to see everyone. Good morning. That's my regular voice. Good morning. Once a loser, always a loser. I'll take that to the bank. We're on the bike, Derek. Good to see you, Derek. Good morning. I am totally enjoying the ride. And Phil me getting some green on the board with an €11 super chat. Hold on. Vilby! Thank you so much for the big €11 super chat. Thank you so much for today's €11 club. Much appreciated. For the big €11 super chat. And we're gonna, wow, damn, I like that maneuver. That was a fun maneuver that motorcycle just did. He had the knee to the ground. Fuck yeah, get a ride in before the rain comes. Filmy, thank you so much for the big €11 super chat. Maria, good morning. Good to see you. MS today. RoboJax. Beverly Smith. Did you guys see that maneuver? The guy had his knee all the way down. That was badass. Had the light and everything. It was a beautiful maneuver. Not gonna lie. Probably something I would do if I was on a motorcycle. Sorry, Mom. Sorry. My mom is not a fan of the motorcycle. Good to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, got a little bit of a headwind, which is good because the headwind will push us home. A little bit of a headwind right now. You know, the good thing about this e-bike is that, again, because I have the boost, I'm able to talk to you guys. I'm not out of breath. And we keep a nice, relatively fast pace. He does have skills. Yes, he does. Too cool for a Saturday. Oh, dude, I do remember when James... It's in a short video there, Tony. We made a short video about seeing James Corden on a city bike. I think it was an electric city bike at that. Good morning, Golden Girl. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, I got to pay attention. We got Jersey third in the line here. Clear back. All right, waiting for Jersey. Here comes Jersey. There we go, we're cleared. Yeah, so everything is going smashingly. As good as I could get it. That is for sure. I tell you, these tree roots on the path here are annoying. They create these little speed bumps. A little annoying. All right, Avenue X. I think we're gonna wait. Maybe not. Nope, we're gonna slow roll it. There we go. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Ya da dee 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 dee. Wah 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 wah. Doo dee doo dee doo doo doo. Ya ya wee 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 woo. Yeah. Name that tune. I'm the new La La girl.
Total distance 3.0 miles. Average speed 6.3 miles per hour.
All right, mile number 3. Underway. This chat still working or is all just quiet? Let me know. Keep this chat going. Talk amongst yourselves. Please feel free. All right, these are old apartments around us. Yeah, this is mostly a residential corridor, Leela. So you got old apartment buildings here and houses. We have separated houses, semi-separated houses, small apartment blocks, big apartment. I know you guys are enjoying the view. See, now we got the chat going. All right, enjoying the ride. All right, beautiful guys. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get ready to switch over and turn the chat phone into another modem, into another connection. So the chat should be more reliable, but it will be nice to have a standalone chat app for the iPhone, but whatever. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Truck sim giving me a great experience navigating them by bike. Absolutely. I've been riding a bike since I was 13 years old. So I've been riding a bike for a very long time. No, it's true. Strawberry, it is. It's true. It is. It's true. I have superhuman abilities when I do this. Where we are here, Avenue V, right? Avenue V, people, Avenue V. Going north on Ocean Parkway, if you're just tuning in. Waiting for the lights. I want to go. But we got anybody in the turn lane? No. All right. Off we go. Donna. Good to see you, Donna. Oh, Donna. Ooh, repaved section. Let's go. Yeah. Yield to pedestrians. Okay, that's what the sign says. Yield to pedestrians and cyclists. NYPD dusk and darkness. Okay, dusk and darkness. NYPD dusk and darkness. Anyway. Happy Sabbath to all my Jewish viewers. This is a predominantly Jewish neighborhood we're riding our bike through right now. I remember somebody recently asked, when do you go through the Jewish neighborhoods? I mean, today's the day. It's happening right now. The questions we get sometimes on this stream is amazing. Damn, he's being hardcore. He's just like walking right in the middle. He does not need a crosswalk. Your dad loves that song, Shamar? Nice. I'm in a very musical mood this morning, so I'm in a very musical mood. If I could play music while riding the bike. And that's the next step. We have to get media share for donations. And when we do these bike rides, you guys could like DJ to me. Okay, Avenue T. There is a guy on a one wheel on the other side of Ocean Parkway going very fast. Yo, he's doing like 40 miles an hour. I'm amazed with those one wheels. I'm amazed by them. I know I would kill myself on one of those if I ever rode them. I think to head down to, so we're going to do Prospect, we're going to do like half of Prospect Park. When we get to Prospect Park and we go through the park, I think we're going to do like a half a loop of the park. And then we're going to exit the park and take like, I think it's going to be like President Street all the way down. So, and then we'll do a little zigzag. Maybe we'll do 4th Avenue or something like that. but it's going to be a big loop. When I put the route video of this up, it's going to be whatchamacallit? It's going to be a big loop. Hit that like button. If you're new to the broadcast, subscribe. 10 o'clock now. 10:01 here in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, New York City, United States. The United States of America. If you weren't sure. And again, I don't know if this... I guess you guys are really enjoying the ride. I can't get over how quiet the chat is. The chat is quiet. The rhythmic sounds of the bike. There we go. They're going to see his sound muscles. Welcome. Good morning. 10:02 in the morning.
Total distance 4.0 miles. Average speed 6.8 miles per hour.
All right. What'd you say, mile number 4? I'm losing track. I know, it's so relaxing, right? Good to see you, Muriel. It is hypnotic. We're doing like between 22 to 25 miles, Sean. Are we going back from the Jew neighborhoods to the black neighborhoods? Yes, Jeremy, we're going to all the neighborhoods. So we'll have all of the racial demographics checked off there, Jeremy Belair. It's New York City. We don't really look at people by race. We look at people if you're an asshole or not. Exactly, Leela. Lauren, good to see you from Port Richey, Florida. I know, next time we'll have an entourage. That'd be awesome. I'm down with that. I'm down with that e-bike, Mike. Little entourage. I have some loops planned out for you and your friends. We'll begin and end in Coney, but we'll do this. There's this loop I want to do with you guys, Mike, and then there's another loop that will take us up to like Williamsburg and Long Island City, Queens. There's some fun loops. ISU Investigations, good to see you. What city, if I would live in, that would not be New York? Tony, I've said this many times, and I know this sounds very weird. Savannah, Georgia. I will live in Savannah, Georgia in a heartbeat. The city is beautiful. I know I can live downtown without a car. And I know some great tour guides from Savannah. So, exactly, the demographics are everywhere. Neighborhoods are just basic concepts. That's true, Jim. Coney Island Jim nailing it. Epic Grace, good morning. Trish. It's our Tish. Tish is checking in from Rochester. Y'all got some snow up there in Rochester. Good to see you, Tish. Savannah is beautiful. There she is. Jen City. Everyone follow Jen City. She does what I'm doing right now a lot of the time, but she goes a lot faster. Everyone follow Jen City. She goes on live stream bicycle adventures around New York and beyond. Good to see you, Jen. We got to ride with Jen City one of these days. Good to see you, Jen. But I'll be safe out here. The rain is not expected until 12:30. I'm literally racing the rain. I want to see how much of this loop I could get done before the rain starts. Good morning, Sabby. Really, Sabby, nice. Yeah, we're going to Prospect Park. Brooklyn is beautiful. I never trust the cars. Moo, good to see you. I know Savannah's haunted. It's a lot of history. A lot of history in Savannah, Georgia. A lot of it's a haunted history, which is really cool. Yeah, you know what we gotta do, guys? We gotta get like a critical mass going. We'll get like 40, 50, 100 bikes. Let's all just have a meetup. That's it, guys. I'm declaring it. Especially for my bike people like E-Bike Mike and Jen. We're gonna start having meetups. That's it. Yo, we're gonna have like meetups. Put my tour guide license to work. Technically, I could have, legally, I could have up to 120 of you guys, and the cops can't do anything. Yeah, no, we gotta do a big group ride. We gotta do a big group ride. We gotta get everybody together. A big bicycle game. It's called Critical Mass. If you guys don't know what Critical Mass is, look it up. Here in New York City, we have Critical Mass on the last Friday of every month. Everybody meets up at 6 o'clock. Usually it starts rolling by 7:30. And then, of course, there's a weekly ride here in New York City called the social cycling group ride. And they ride every Thursday, and they go in crazy weather conditions. They do it year round. And that's a beautiful ride. But they meet up every Thursday at Columbus Circle in Central Park. No, that's what we're gonna do, Jen. We're gonna have like meetups. So if you guys wanna come on a bike tour with me, stay posted. Stay up to date with me, and I'll make some cool flyer, and we'll have like literally a roving parties. What is he doing? Wow, got a really distracted driver. Anyway. Nice, Leela, yeah. I've been to Toynbee Island out there. I never made it to Hilton Head, but I made it to Toynbee Island. Toynbee Island is like a little, if you don't know, guys, it's like a mini Coney Island. Really nice. Really nice. I'm fascinated by that part of Georgia. It's like, I think it's just so beautiful. You can bring your bike on the New York City ferry or the Staten Island ferry, yeah. I don't know about Waterway. I haven't brought a bike on Waterway in a very long time. I haven't brought a bike on New York Waterway ferry since like, I want to say 2002. So it's been a hot minute. But yeah, NYC ferry is pretty cool. They have a limit of 10 bikes though per boat, which is a little annoying during summertime. You know, I remember when NYC ferry first started, I was like, okay, I could ride my bike down to Rockaway and then take the boat back home, and a lot of times I might have to wait a boat or two before heading back home because there was no room for my bike. It is beautiful. Toynbee Island is beautiful too.
Total distance 5.0 miles. Average speed 7.1 miles per hour.
There it is. 7 miles. We are into it. 7 miles on the bike. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. A shout out to all the stenographers, all the people from the Discord servers, various Discord servers, not just one channel has a Discord server that watches in mass. I see you guys and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the engagement. Yeah, 7 miles already, Michelle King. Good morning, good to see you. It's 10:10 now in the morning. I'm trying to finish this ride by around 12 o'clock. Maybe 12:15. We'll end the stream where we began, back in Coney Island on the West End. Avenue J. This was back in the day. This was my route to Brooklyn College. Avenue J from Bay Ridge. Oh, you know, E-Bike Mike, that's my job. Mapping out rides. I know, we're making pretty good time. I'm being very conservative with the assist. When we start coming back home, I'm going to probably keep her in assist level 2. There's 3 levels. So we're making pretty nice time. Still on 5 bars on the battery. We're gonna have plenty of battery. That's why I'm like on the way home. On the way home, we could boost it up. Yeah, we're something like that, Sabby. We're holding like 12 miles an hour. 12, 13 miles an hour. But that's my job, Mike, to map out rides. I have done many rides across the city with people from around the world. And I've been blessed to have managers from various tour companies let me do what I want to do. You just basically just tell me where you want to go and what you want to see. And I'll plan out a route to and from, like what we're doing today. A loop. So, yeah, I want to. First of all, I want to get a live stream in. So I want to get a live stream in before the rain. And that's the whole thing. I want to do it before the rain. As we pass over the tracks that will soon be the cross. What is it? The QBX. Brooklyn Queens Express or Brooklyn Queens Crosstown train. Oh yeah. If everything stays like this, Jen, we're gonna easily beat it. Billionaires Row, not yet. We're not gonna see Billionaires Row today. Billionaires Row, 57th Street in Midtown Manhattan. We're only going to Lower Manhattan, but we're gonna go over the Manhattan Bridge to Manhattan, Brooklyn Bridge back to Brooklyn. And we will do a little bit of a loop in Manhattan. So I think we're gonna whatchamacallit, probably see the charging bull statue. Do a little loop like that. So where are we at currently? We're passing Parkview Avenue. We're going north on Ocean Parkway, approaching Newkirk Avenue now. I got to get that on-screen map set up too, especially for these kind of streams. Especially for these kind of streams. Also, there's a new bike path along 3rd Avenue here in Brooklyn that I really want to try out, because this bike route is a bit of a pinch point when you want to go towards Bay Ridge. And I've always ridden it. I've ridden it since the 90s. And now there's a bike lane on there, so I want to try that out too. But if you go from Lower Manhattan to Bay Ridge, if you want to take like the most direct route, there's like a pinch point. You got to take 3rd Avenue, just south of the Gowanus Canal. And they've never had a bike lane there. It's kind of wide, so you really don't have to worry about traffic too much, even though the traffic is moving very fast. But it's a beautiful 2-way bike lane now. I saw it from the express bus the other day. And I'm like, yo, I want to ride that. So that's what we're going to do. Travis Weeks. Good to see you, Travis. Welcome on in. Welcome aboard the bike. I got to give this bike a name. I got to get ready to give this bike a name. I don't have a name for it yet. My old bike, my old Trek that has 20-something thousand miles on it, probably 30, but at least 20. I used to keep a diary for the bike. I used to call that bike the Road Runner.
Total distance 6.0 miles. Average speed 7.5 miles per hour.
Right. Mile number 6 or 7 is now upon us. Ditmas Avenue. I'm not coming out. Relax. He's honking the horn for this guy that has the shopping trolley, as the British call it. We call it a shopping cart. Okay, he's having a fun day already. Speedster, I like that one. Speedster is nice. Like this is just the kind of stream, though, I really just want to show you guys how big New York is. Like, New York is big. There's a lot to see, a lot of different places to see. John, good to see you, John. John is tuning in as well from South Africa. So we got 2 people from South Africa, a bunch of people from the States. Right, I think we got some Canadians here. That is a long line. Holy shit. Wow, half a block long line for a food pantry. Lord have mercy. Oh, I hope everyone gets something to eat. Fuck, that is a long line. Cortelyou Road we're passing now. They call them buggies. Yeah, I know. Child of God, good to see you. Welcome. Eyeballs are on the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no, Adriana, it's awful. We should have more food to go around, let's be honest. As a society, we're better than this, so. What do I know? Avenue C, everyone. I could go for a high C right now. Haven't had a high C in years. All right, I think we're gonna wait. Yeah, we got a long wait for this light here, so I get to plug in the chat phone. Hey, we're going north on Ocean Parkway. Coming up next, it's gonna be Prospect Park. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right. Put my gloves back on. Nobody's turning behind me. Good to see intensive care investigations units, Atlanta, out there in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Welcome. Robert Parker, good to see you. So here's the deal, Robert. As a licensed New York City tour guide, I give just bike tours. Bike tours don't have to necessarily be sanctioned by the city of New York. But E-Bike Mike, my coffee break fund. I appreciate you, E-Bike Mike. Thank you so much for this e-bike, and thank you so much with a $5 super chat. Mike, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. Good to see you from United Kingdom. Pachuk? Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Good to see you. So bike. I thought this was a New York City sanctioned bike tour event. I mean, listen, if there's a New York City tour guide on there, it's allowed. You could have people in a group on a bike. This is my own bike tour for you guys. Is that near Utica Avenue? No, we're not near Utica right now. We're on Beverly Road. We're going north on Ocean Parkway. I could call, what? Bike New York. Yeah. We're not really exploring today. We're doing a loop though, so. But anyway. Yeah, this isn't like a 5-borough bike tour thing where we're going onto the highway. Just taking streets and bike paths. And as a licensed New York City tour guide, I could technically have up to 120 people with me. And it'll be completely legal. Good morning, Starbreaker. Up there in Green... That's another place we gotta ride. Greenpoint. We gotta go up to Greenpoint. Yep, Trish, we'll go... Oh, Prospect Park is... I mean, Utica kind of parallels Prospect Park. But it's not really close to Prospect Park. Yeah, we're touring until 12 because... Yes, I know, Robert. Yes, I know. But we're beating the rain, Robert. We are beating the rain, Robert. Anyway, this is where Ocean Parkway finishes because of Robert Moses. This is where Ocean Parkway becomes the Prospect Expressway. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a right, and then we're going to make a left. So we're actually going to get around this guy. Let's go nice and slow. Help the pedestrians out. And then we're going to wait on this corner here. And now we wait for this lights. Safety does come first, Robert, as you can see. But I've led tours in all 5 boroughs with people from all around the world in real life, not just here on YouTube. And yeah, more bicycle adventures to come, guys. So this is just the beginning. But yes, this is where Ocean Parkway becomes the Prospect Expressway. Originally, the Prospect Expressway was supposed to go all the way south to the Belt Parkway, but luckily that never came to fruition. It would have been a lot of people misplaced by it. I think it would have been like 60,000 people. 40,000 people would have been displaced by that. Tish, I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying this. We're having fun. We're getting a ride in before the rain, people. Before the rain. And I do have some seltzer in my bag. So we're all taken care of when it comes to. We don't have snacks because I just ate. And I just had a coffee. And the Bustelo is kicking in perfectly. I do feel like I'm working, which I guess I am. But 10:22, we're making good time. Thank you. I know I'm checking. Lewis, I know, man. I know, 12 o'clock it's coming. I know it's coming at 12 o'clock. That's the whole point of me doing the ride right now. I know it's coming, Lewis. Lewis, I'm a professional tour guide and live streamer. So I think I know when the rain's gonna come. And I'm pretty sure I could get to Lower Manhattan and back. We started a little bit before 10 o'clock. Started at what, 9:40? I'm expecting the ride to take about 2 hours, 15 minutes. So we should beat the rain by like a half hour. And if it's a light drizzle, it's not a big deal. The heavy rain's gonna come at 3 in the afternoon. I will be long home. I'll be playing video games. I'm gonna be playing some truck sim. Yo!
Total distance 7.0
Yes.
miles. Average speed 7.4 miles per hour.
Yeah. Mile number 7. Underway. Coney Island Gym, thank you so much for the monitor. The monitor is beautiful. I got the gamma I had my gamma off. I was like, there's something off about the monitor. I adjusted the gamma. And now it's locked in. And looking beautiful. So, playing truck sim yesterday on the new monitor. Oh my God, Jim is beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I won't melt in the rain. Thank you, Starbreaker. I appreciate that. Coney Island Avenue, everyone. Okay, I don't know if this guy's gonna make the left, so I'm just gonna wait. Let's see, gonna make the left? No, he's gonna go straight. All right. He went straight. Passing Coney Island Avenue. And this is Parkside Avenue. The parade is to our right-hand side. Part of Prospect Park. All right, here it is. It got a lot of Christmas trees in front of us at Prospect Park. We got an awful lot of Christmas trees in front of us. A lot of people dropping off their trees. All right, waiting for this light here, people. And then we enter Prospect Park. Joe Mooski, good to see you, Joe. Welcome on in. I love having Mr. G on in the morning, but I know it's a tape delay on Pix 11. Anyway, good to see you, Joe. RJ, good to see you up there in Colorado. Welcome. All right, people. Prospect Park. Here we go. Yep, this is Mulch Fest. Woo! Okay, let's make sure we can get into the park. We should be able to get into the park our normal way here. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, this smell is amazing. Oh, wow. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, I'm like high off that. Oh, I'm totally high off that. I am totally high off that. I wish you guys could have smelled that. The smell of the trees was truly intoxicating. You miss Byron Miranda? I don't miss Byron Miranda. Yo, Byron Miranda used to always talk about like Santa Claus in the middle of summer. And he would always talk about like the polar shit in the middle of summer. And then he did like these, he didn't tell you the weather, he told you the scenario, which annoyed the shit out of me. Tell me if it's gonna be hot or cold. Don't give me scenarios that if this high pressure system moves there and the low pressure system moves there. Shit was annoying. So I don't miss Byron Miranda at all. I heard he gave some lip to Stacey Ann Gooden in the morning one morning, and that was it. The smell-o-vision. We need smell-o-vision, especially for live stream. A lot of people jogging. A lot of people getting there. A lot of people getting there running. But I love the smell of pine trees too. It smells so good. You like the other New York City streams? Awesome. It's a lot of great people making a lot of great content. Jay Strolls, good to see you. Oh my God, Jay, you can't compare the two, Jay. Jay, you can't compare a chemical smell to the real deal. You can't compare. That's what I'm saying, I got high off that. It smelled so good. Ooh, we're going into the wind again. But here we are, Prospect Park. 526 acres of mostly man-made goodness. Rick Fisher, good to see you. Welcome. If you're
Total distance 8.0 miles. Average speed 7.7 miles per hour.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. 7.7 miles an hour. I love the smell of pine. E-Bike Mike, you'll be proud. I figured out the cadence so well that it went from 3 bars back up to 4 bars while pedaling and riding and holding 17 miles an hour. I'm getting more and more used to this bike and how much I could push it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to invest in another battery. It'd be nice to have 2 batteries. Oh, here we go. Is George Hincapie riding with you, eh? Is George Hincapie, eh? Is Jean-Georges Hincapie in the peloton there, eh? Anyway. I actually rode a bike with George Hincapie once. That was in Central Park. Right here is a science to it, totally. There is totally a science to it. Okay, we're getting into this hill. Might be a little weird blip in the signal here. We're behind the Prospect Park Zoo now. B-Band, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. We're in Prospect Park. The woodlands of Prospect Park is off to our left-hand side. We're going up the old road here where the Dogan Oak was knocked over. Helped facilitate the evacuation of George Washington and his troops during the Revolutionary War. Those guys are racing. Yeah, they are racing. Well, they're just pacing. They're doing laps. Exactly, Mike. All right. Let the battery chill for a little bit. Yeah, middle-aged men in Lycra. Yeah. I get a lot of shit for wearing jeans. I don't care. That's how I've always ridden a bike. We are almost through Prospect Park. And this hill right here, pretty technical hill. But there's nothing wrong with middle-aged men in Lycra. Yeah, Carol. I mean, I'm not taking myself out of the comfort zone. And Robert Parker.
Total distance 9.0 miles. Average speed 8.1 miles per hour.
All right. Are we on mile number 8? Robert Parker, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super sticker. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 super sticker club. Much appreciated. With a big $2 super sticker. All right. Getting ready to exit the park. That's right, that's right, Nina. That's right. That's right, Nina. Oh, they got the farmer's market going on here. Nice. We got the farmer's market going on. Welcome to Grand Army Plaza. I'm going to go nice and slow here. So KJ, we were in Karen J. McLean. Good to see you. We were just in Prospect Park. We're now at Grand Army Plaza. The main branch of the Brooklyn Public Library is up to our right-hand side. There is the beautiful Memorial Arch. And what we're going to do is come around, stay out of everybody's way. And we got to go down President Street. I want to show you these beautiful brownstones along the way here. And then we're going to head over to Manhattan Bridge. Good to see you there, CB Earth Day. Welcome. You know where I am, Karen. Now we're going to go west along President Street. There's supposed to be an opening here, but I guess they're not adhering by it, so we'll use this. There's supposed to be a break here, but I guess people are parking in it. Yeah. Wait, I'm not coming out, bro. I gotta put my glove back on. Uh-oh, he's good. Oh, somebody's going after somebody. Somebody did an infractions.
I did an infraction, guys. Sorry.
And let's go, Pixels in the Sky, with a £2 super chat. Pixels in the Sky, thank you so much for the very generous £2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's £2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big £2 super chat. Yeah, 2,000 likes. I'll wear a green Speedo. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, that statue. Yeah, lots of farmers market activity around. Absolutely. Yesterday was your 72nd birthday. Happy birthday, Sal. You saw the horse cart there? Thank you so much, Pixels in the Sky, with a $2 super sticker. We're going down the slope of Park Slope right now. President Street. We're on 8th Avenue now. 8th Avenue and President Street. But Sal, I hope you had a beautiful birthday yesterday. Happy 72nd birthday. Look at these beautiful brownstones. So nice. So we're going to take President Street to 4th Avenue. And then I don't know what we're going to take to get to Manhattan Bridge just yet. We might take like Skimmelhorn or something like that. We might do a little bit of Flatbush Avenue to get the blood pumping. I love these blocks. I love these blocks over here. They're so nice. I think me and the Duchess could live in this neighborhood. We like Southern Brooklyn better, though. Closer to Coney Island. Closer to the water in general. We like to be close to the water. Why did he pinch him off like that? Why, did he get a parking spot? He got himself a parking spot, so he won't pay attention to his mirrors and almost take out the cyclist. Really, that's right, Mayor de Blasio used to live around here. That's right. I remember that. We still got some Christmas decorations across the street. Nice. Nice. Stay behind this guy here. Just gotta watch out for the door. Gotta watch out for the door. I love going down this. It's always fun going down the park slope. It's always fun going down it. 9th Avenue. A lot of discarded Christmas trees all around. Alfred Clues, good to see you. Did I miss anybody? If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. If we hit our stream goal for the day, we will do a 10 o'clock news. Jeremy, just to let you know, dude, I'm a progressive liberal. So don't be an asshole. Let's not turn this into a political chat. Everybody's welcome here, but just don't be an asshole. Wonderful Democrat territory, I guess. Yeah, regen time, that's right. That's right. E-bike Mike, I got right back to my fourth car.
10.0 miles.
10.
Average speed
go.
8.1 miles per hour.
Mile 10. I got a car right behind me. I want to make the turn here, but I could have did it. I could have did it. Oh well, we did it like that. 4th Avenue, people. We're on 4th Avenue. All right. Ooh, a little bit of a headwind. The bridge is going to be nice. It's going to be nice and windy up there. This is Union Street. Union Street, everybody. A lot of new development here. This neighborhood looks vastly different than it did 15, 20 years ago. Are you enjoying this there, CB? CB, again, these are these live streams where I want to show you guys. Oh, you're on my side? All right. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody's welcome. I don't care what your political affiliation is. Just let's not devolve the conversation into politics. We're here to enjoy the sights and the sounds of New York. As we go towards, that building off in the distance, that's the Williamsburg Savings Bank building, which is now an apartment building. Douglas Street. I can't get over all these new buildings around here. It's so crazy. This used to look nothing like this back in the day. Well, not even back in the day. Yeah, Robert, we started down the west end of Coney Island. We started on the boardwalk at West 37th Street. So we were all the way by Seagate. So we made pretty good time. We're about an hour from Seagate to here, which is not bad. Baltic Street. Actually got a response back from the Chinaman. Awesome. Guy doing a ridiculous maneuver there. I'm like, I don't know if you're going to go right into me. I got the light. I'm sorry. I got the right of way, bro. Anyway. Good to see everybody. You're partial. I know. E-Bike Mike is definitely partial to the bike streams. Mike, we're going to do this one day, man. We're going to do this one day. I remember advocating for this 4th Avenue bike path back. Oh, is he going to drive like into the bike lane? What a fucking asshole. Why did you have to come all the way over? What, can you not drive? Anyway. Well, Carol, if we hit our goal, we'll do the 10 o'clock news. So that is my pledge to you. Wow, the sun's trying to come out. Yeah, so they do sweep the bike lane from time to time, but there's a lot of businesses along here, and sometimes it's hard to maintain it. Pacific Street. There used to be a beautiful church just off to our left-hand side here. Long gone. Mike, out there in Newark. Welcome. And Tommy Dance. Tommy Dance checking in from Long Island. Good to see you. I appreciate that, Carol. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my nonsense. It's Atlantic Avenue, everybody. And the sun's trying to come out. Look at this. Good to see you, Tommy. Good to see everybody, people. I know that parking was terrible. I don't know why he came over so much. Let's go to juniors. We don't have time for juniors. I gotta make sure I get home before the rain comes in, Savvy. I want to get home before the rain comes in. I ate my breakfast and I left the house. Literally. Ate my breakfast and skedaddled. All right, so now the bike lane brings us onto the sidewalk here. This wide, extra sidewalk here. And now we're gonna go a little nuts here. We're gonna go onto Flatbush for a block here, or a couple of blocks. Yes, John, we've live streamed in Jersey many times. Not too far from your place. All right, let's go. I'll have some margaritas. Sounds good. But we streamed in Jersey many times, even on a bike. Gonna have some fun now going for a couple of blocks down Flatbush here. That's right, photos. Williamsburg Savings Bank building. That's right. All right, we have the light. We're gonna use the red light to kind of jump in front of traffic now. You're gonna see some Dutch Maz bike stills. Yeah, we just passed Barclays Center as well. I knew somebody else was going to be coming up this way. Hang out with the city bike here. And then I think we're going to do Skimmelhorn. Or maybe I should just be crazy and stay on this. I'll stay on this until I get to the mall. Damn, he's all the way over. Jeez. See everybody, people. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read the chats a lot right now because we're getting into the thick of it. 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 Good to see you, James. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. We'll take this to the mall. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I know you're trying to pass with the... He is desperately trying to pass me, but there's no fucking space. Into the thick of it.
Total
Mike,
distance
that boost is
11.0 miles. Average speed 8.1 miles per hour.
Let's go, Carol 813 with a $10 super chat. Carol 813, thank you so much with the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. All right, we're hopping onto the, here it is. I still call the Albee Square Mall. I don't care what people say. It will always be the Albee Square Mall. There's lunch. Thank you so much for lunch. Oh, yeah. Hells yeah. So this is supposedly a bus-only street. I have a feeling we might have a car or two come up here. Good to see you there. Nadia? Yeah, no, this little area is a little nasty if you don't know how to deal with it. Oh, the box is all blocked all the way up. The box is all blocked. Wow, literally one Tesla making all that traffic build up there. Passing Brooklyn Tower, by the way. Passing the old Dime Savings Bank and Juniors. And the old Hot Dog King of Fulton Street off to our left-hand side. No more. It's now Supreme Pizza. Mea culpa, it's all good. I appreciate you, Carol. Passing the old A&S. What do you do? Pass. Pass. Literally one Tesla blocking the whole path. All right. B93 letting out. Let's go, Robert Parker, with a $5 super chat. Robert Parker, thank you so much with a very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's an oasis in the desert. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carol. Robert Parker, I gotta pull over here. Thank you so much with the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $5 super chat. More than welcome for the early ride. I will stay safe, even though I'm riding my bike against traffic. We're gonna do a little loop of Brooklyn Heights. Let's just get the hell off this street because we're riding against the flow. Believe me, everything I do is very calculated and I'm being as safe as I can be with all the years of riding a bike in New York. I want to show you guys Brooklyn Heights a little bit. We're not going to ride along the promenade though. We're not going to ride along the promenade. Yeah. I mean, downtown Brooklyn's definitely congested, and it's probably because, it's partly because of the volume of vehicles that come through, but also the street grid layout is a little weird in downtown Brooklyn. The street grid, we have like the confluence of like 3 or 4 different street grids from various eras, like from the 1840s and 50s into the 1880s and 90s, and they all like kind of meet up along Flatbush Avenue. So good old St. Francis. Well, what are we on here? We're on Girolamo. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take Girolamo to. We're gonna take Girolamo to whatchamacallit, to like Pierpont or something. Let me see. This is Henry, right? No, it's not Henry. This is the other one. This is Sydney. Good to see you. Bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul. Everybody follow Nebul. Fantastic content creator. Live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Nebul. Here's Henry. Did they demolish St. Francis? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I do not know. Don't know. I just love these streets around here. This is Hicks. I will take Hicks. And Nadine Smith with a $10 super chat. Nadine, thank you so much. With a very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much appreciated with a big $10 super chat. You have your head I appreciate that there, Nadine. Yeah, you gotta have your head on a swivel. You gotta watch where you go. That's a given. But Nadine, good to see you. Thank you so much for the big $10 super chat. Paul Michael, good to see you. Michael Paul. Good to see you. We're now going north on Hicks, streets, and we're gonna take this to like Remsen or something. Not Remsen, the other one. Pierpont.
Total distance 12.0 miles. Average speed 8.1 miles per hour.
Here, oh, Montague. We're gonna take Montague here. Montague. Bloody hell, this is really narrow. I think he expected me to come all the way up. Ah, nice, Carol. Michael Paul, good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. Now, right in front of us is the Brooklyn Heights Promenade. We're not going to ride our bikes on the promenade because riding a bike on the promenade is not allowed. So now we're just going to take this. I'm going to take Columbia Heights down the hill. Oh, no. You know what? Let's stay at the top of the hill. Let's stay at the top of the hill. I just wanted to show you Brooklyn Heights. We won't do Brooklyn Bridge Park. We'll skip Brooklyn Bridge Park today. We'll skip Brooklyn Bridge Park. And we'll head right on to Manhattan Bridge. And now we are on Columbia Heights. Chris MG Vlogs. Everybody follow Chris MG Vlogs. Fantastic content creator, live streamer from Grenada, where it's no doubt nice and warm. Everyone check out Chris MG Vlogs, and as well as Neboul. Neboul's in the chat. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Neboul in the south of France. Yep, Manhattan Bridge to Chinatown. That is what we're doing. And let's do it. Let's do Pineapple. Let's do Pineapple. One of the oldest homes, one of the oldest private homes in all of New York City. Up to our left-hand side here, number 13 Pineapple Streets. And then we're right down the block from Truman Capote's house, where he wrote In Cold Blood and Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's a beautiful neighborhood. Brooklyn Heights is one of the beautiful neighborhoods of the city. Good to see you, Neboul. Good to see everybody, people. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Am I going to the famous Instagram location? You talking about in Dumbo, Water and Washington Streets? No, not today. Not today. We're going to stay on the top of the hill here and go right onto the Manhattan Bridge right now. Good to see you, Sarah. Welcome. Yeah, we're not going to Dumbo today. I thought about going to Dumbo, but I'm like, it's now 11 o'clock, right? We have 90 minutes. I think the rain's gonna get here at 1. It feels still a little bit too dry for it to rain. So I have a little bit of a loop planned for you guys for Manhattan, and then we'll come right back. Did you see a Waymo last night? So these are the test neighborhoods. Downtown Brooklyn, Brooklyn Heights, and Manhattan below 110th Street. From what I heard is Waymo. So Waymo is coming. Unfortunately. I don't know how I feel about Waymo. I don't trust it. Right now, they're still doing a pilot program, so there's like a driver in the seat. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about Waymo. But you are more than welcome, Carol. And you're Nadine, thank you so much as well for your support. You guys are absolute we're almost to our goal. We hit our goal, guys. If we hit the goal, we'll do the 10 o'clock news. And did we somehow lose battery? What's going on here? I'm gonna have to pull over and check the battery here. For some reason, our chat phone does not have power, and it needs to have power because it's cold out here. Oh, do I gotta do that? Let me do that. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh, this jack is like so messed up. It's either that or the wires finally. There we go. The wires finally had it. Wire's like, I'm done with you. The wire's like, I'm done with you and your bullshit. All right, we're gonna be coming back across Brooklyn Bridge. So we're taking Manhattan Bridge into Manhattan, Brooklyn Bridge to Brooklyn. This is the service road to the Brooklyn Bridge. As I attempt. Oh, come on. Waymo is lame-o. I want to keep you guys plugged in here, but I'm having problems with my... I think this wire has finally had it with me. I think this wire is finally over with me. I have to lower the brightness on the chat phone here. Or do that. Is that gonna work? That is gonna work. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna avoid the tourists coming. Well, I mean, there's gonna be tourists around, but...
Total distance 13.0 miles. Average speed 8.1 miles per hour.
All right, mile number 13, taking us into Manhattan and over Manhattan Bridge. But we will take, oh my God, it's windy right here. We will dip into Manhattan. We'll do a little loop in Manhattan, then we'll come back. Yeah, half marathon. So far, half marathon. Got to be a little weird with my wires today, but whatever. I think this charge cable's finally done with me. Nice maneuver. Not exactly legal, but whatever. This is a very... Yes, indeed, Robert. Yes, indeed. All right, waiting for the... Oh, yeah, they got the turn light right there. I forget about that. We're on... This is J Street and Sands Street. And this brings us onto Manhattan Bridge. There is a pedestrian-only side and a cyclist-only side. We'll be, of course, taking the cyclist side, the northern side of the bridge. All right. All right. Oh, we actually have bicycle traffic. You don't want to pass here because this is a crazy 180-degree turn. Oh, they got new signage too. No mopeds. Yay! Let's see how many mopeds we see on the bridge. All right, up and over the Manhattan Bridge. Let's do it. Manhattan Bridge. The fourth and final bridge built over the East River. Manhattan Bridge's birth date just passed. It was December 31st. December 31st, 1909. That is when the Manhattan Bridge opens. Almost 200,000 people cross the Manhattan Bridge every single day. And that's because of the 4 subway lines that go over the bridge. On this side of the bridge, the B and the D trains, 2 orange line trains, cross the bridge. And then on the other side of the bridge, the southern side of the bridge, the Q and the N trains. 2 yellow line trains across the bridge. Yeah, we got that. We're going to be on that beautiful Brooklyn Bridge bike lane coming back. Feels a little too dry for rain. That is for sure. And it looks like we have the wind at our back. Lopez. Good to see you, Lopez. Welcome to the Manhattan Bridge. Always, Robert, always. Okay. Now once we get to the top here, I'm going to let the bike regen as much as it can. Different view from the Manhattan Bridge, right? Pretty cool. So far, we're riding our bikes with a Manhattan-bound N train. Manhattan-bound N train on the other side. All right, let's let the bike do the work. Try to regen this battery a little bit here, coming off the bridge. A bit of a crosswind coming off the tower there. Yes, 4 subway lines cross the bridge. I literally just said that. On this side of the bridge, the B and the D trains, 2 orange line trains. To the southern side of the bridge, 2 yellow line trains, the N and the Q trains.
Total distance 14.0 miles. Average speed 8.2 miles per hour.
There we go, mile 14 underway. Lisa UK girl, welcome. A little bit of a headwind here coming off the structure, it feels like. The size of that building is big, right? That's like, what's it called again? 1 Manhattan Square, I think. It's like 82 stories. So I'm doing walking commuter stream in reverse, I guess, John, yeah. Yeah, that building is 82 stories. That building right next to the bridge. Yeah, it's gonna be like, you think it's gonna be 30 miles, right? Yeah. I mapped it out. It said 22 and a half. So let's see. One of the impractical jokers lives in that building. Ooh, I can smell the Chinese food. Yes, yes indeed, Nina. Yes indeed. And yes indeed. Shout out to the walking commuter. Everybody follow the walking commuter. Fantastic live streamer, content creator from right here in Manhattan. Everyone check out the walking commuter. Love these bike rides, Lisa. Yeah, we're just about getting to the halfway point now. We're now gonna cut across to Broadway, then take Broadway down, and then we'll do a little bit of a water route. Always got to watch out with those box trucks. Make sure nobody opens the door while you're passing. Go, go, go. You got the light. You got the light. I'm not going to hit you. Relax. I'm a nice cyclist. I give you your space. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut across to Broadway, take Broadway down to the Bull, and then come back up, probably the east side, so we get some river views in, and then we hop on the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there is the East Broadway Mall. Yeah, I know about that, Robert. A lot of great eats in there. Super old school as well. Now, if you don't know, I am born and raised in New York City. Lived here my whole life, can't live anywhere else. Everywhere else is too boring for me. That is for sure. On to Worth Street we go. And let's see, the eyes of the world are right here. This is where we're going to pass 100 Center Street, where the courthouse is. Okay, what's this guy doing? It's going to make me... This guy is not paying attention at all. I don't know what kind of maneuver that is, but it is. It is some kind of maneuver. Bill Vick. Good to see you, Bill. Welcome on into the show. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Riding the streets of New York. Oh, he turned. Okay. He turned.
Total distance 15.0 miles. Average speed 8.3 miles per hour.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Babbage. Mile number 15 is now upon us. Heading it over to Broadway. And then we're going to go south along Broadway. We're just to the south, just to the north of Foley Square. Passing the immigration building here. Yeah, we just passed by Foley Square to the north. The door. At least he watched. Sometimes they just swing those doors open, don't care. This guy's got to make the turn. Beautiful. Welcome to Broadway. Ah, there you go, Robert. Who hooted? I don't know who did. I don't know who hooted there. Bob Holdness, good to see you. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get the ticket from the cop? Uh-oh. He buzzed his thing at me. I should have waited. Let's see if he's gonna give me a ticket. I'll take the ticket. I'll take the L. That was a solid red light. Good to see you. Hey, now. Yeah, we're gonna go down to Canyon of Heroes. If I don't get a ticket. Steve LaPont, good to see you. Chambers Street. We're passing Chambers Street, everybody. Passing City Hall. And my favorite skyscraper, the Woolworth building coming up. But good morning, Steve. A little morning bike ride. Yes, indeed. I got to get over to the other side of the fucking street. Yeah, breaking the law. All right, the cop's not following me. It's fine. He was just letting me know. Park Place and the Woolworth building. Off to our right-hand side. Yeah, you're already in Manhattan. Making good time here. Oh, hey! Shout out to the road plate crew. Yeah, the Flatiron building conversion is going to be interesting. Those are going to be very weird. Those are going to be very weird layouts for the apartments. That's something I got to sit down with LP Walks and talk about. I got to talk to LP about that. How do you feel about the conversion? All right, passing Fulton Street, St. Paul's Chapel off to our right-hand side, as well as the World Trade Center. Fulton Street Transit Center off to our left-hand side. And we always got to worry about people crossing against the light, but it's all good. I got yelled at by a tourist. Yes, let's go. Let's go. What? I hope that you're joking that as there's a lot of action in the area. What? What are you talking about, Robert? Oh my God, such a long comment to read while I'm riding a bike. Okay, I hope you're joking as there's a lot of action in this area. That's all I'm going to comment on the subject. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, dude. 20 points. You found a blocked off balcony to the top of the Flatiron? What? Oh, come on. This wire, I think my wire has officially cooked for our second connection phone. That sucks. I don't know what I'm joking about. But anyway. Passing Zuccotti Park. What? This is where you used to work over 30 years ago? Yeah, me too. I used to work down here too. I used to work on Water Street. And I was Technically, I was down here for September 11th, but only in the early morning. I worked overnight on September 11th. But yeah, me too. Me too. Lucas Gallant, good to see you. Passing Trinity Church. Good old Trinity Church. Passing Wall Streets. And now we're going to see the Bull for a little bit. And then we'll swing on over to the east side. Let's see what we'll take. Da, 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 da. Awesome, awesome, Kaz. Enjoy your meal. Of course it's busy here on the weekdays, yeah. It is a pretty day. It's gonna rain in a few hours, but yeah. It's never too cold to bike. I rode a bike in negative degrees. It's fine.
Total distance 16.0 miles. Average speed 8.4 miles per hour.
All right, mile 16. There is the charging bull statue. This is a weird shared area. And we got our crazy person yelling. Awesome. All is good in the Lower Manhattan neighborhood. Passing the Customs House off to our right-hand side. Just had your breakfast? Nice. Yeah, I had breakfast right before we started streaming. The Breakfast of Champions. I had a mug of Bustelo and my little Nutella and rye bread sandwich. You admire cycling in the winter? It's fun. All you gotta do is just prepare. It's actually quite easy. I wouldn't consider this winter cycling either. This is kind of warm today. That's right, Steve. If we get 1,000 likes on the stream, I will swim with the polar bears tomorrow. Well, at least he's keeping the bike lane clean. He's blocking the bike lane. But I don't think that's his car. Ooh, delayed green. Delayed green, let's go. Delayed green.
I wonder how we get to the Statue of Liberty. I don't know how to get to the statue.
All right. That a morning person? I mean, I have begrudgingly become a morning person.
Where do I get to the Statue of Liberty? Where's the statue?
All right, this is the Lower Manhattan Maritime Building. This is where you pick up the Governor's Island ferry. A lot of people getting there. They're running this morning. A dog out too. All right, East River. Beautiful view of the Brooklyn Bridge. Little view of our bridges here before we head back inland. Grazelia, I'm glad you're enjoying. Good to see you. I know one thing. When I get home, I'm gonna eat. You see the offices? Yeah, this is my office right here, actually. Off to my left-hand side here, 55 Water Street. This is where I used to work. And I'm looking at the window that I stared at many, many times. For many, many, many hours. I don't miss it. I miss healthcare, but I don't miss it. Yeah, Carol, nice. Overnight shift's kind of fun to work. You're kind of your own boss when you work overnight. All right, coming up to Pier 11. Perfectly candid. Having your Bustelo, hells yeah, enjoy. A traditional British breakfast, nice. Let's go, I Mike. Thank you so much. With a $10 super chat. I Mike. Thank you so much. With the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Hey, gotta try to get this shit to work. I need to keep you plugged in. Thank you so much, Mike. Glad you're enjoying. If we hit our goal, people, we get a 10 o'clock show tonight. So super chats only apply to hit our goal on the screen. So make the red bar go green as we pass the pink pier, Pier 15. We are officially in the South Street Seaport. We just passed the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan, 161 Maiden Lane. And now we're going to take this a few more blocks down. Take this a few more blocks down here, and then we're going to head up to Brooklyn Bridge as we pass underneath the Purple Rain Memorial Highway, painted in purple in honor of Prince. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple Rain Memorial Highway.
Total distance 17.0 miles. Average speed 8.5 miles per hour.
Mile number 17 now underway. And we're going to head up whatever the hell this slip is called. I always forget the name of this one. This is the slip that features the beautiful Trompe l'oeil. Whenever I think of Manhattan, I think of this spot right here, because when I was a kid, whenever my uncle took me to the city, he would always park his car right here. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to the great Prince. Who is that there? Cynthia Sunflowers? Good morning. Good to see you, Cynthia. Okay, so we're on Peck Slip. And we have all these cobblestones here that date back to the 1860s. Thank goodness for the double suspension. It's a smooth ride, relatively. Okay, we need I need one of them streets. So let's see here. We can't take that one. All right, we gotta go this way. We gotta go to the right and then to the left. All right. We're gonna go to the right and then we're gonna go to the left. Oh, we got no choice but to take Fulton. We got no choice but to take Fulton Street. All right. I thought I had a choice. Got no choice. Should have turned on Fulton. I should have turned on. I thought that was going to be like a little narrow ass street I could take up, but not. Cobblestones, Belgian blocks, they're all the same. I could take breakfast too, yes. Get up Fulton here. I know, exactly. Jay, right? What the hell? Good morning, Tosh Kink. Or Tashink. Tashink, welcome. we're on a pretty good tear. Making pretty good time. All right, it says, I think we're on Beekman now. We're on Beekman. Time for the Brooklyn Bridge. We started in Seagate, Brooklyn. And that's where we're going back to. So we're gonna finish the tour where we began the tour at.
What do you got going on today?
Okay, time for Brooklyn Bridge, everybody. Time for Brooklyn Bridge. Wait, holy shit! You guys saw that, right? The guy was—I don't know why he was looking back so much, but best way to find an apartment in New York City? I can't answer that question right now. I'm riding a bike. Murray, good to see you, Murray. Apartments.com, is that a good one? Word of mouth and friends. That's the best way to find an apartment in New York. All right. Onto the Brooklyn Bridge. We're not going to go on the footpath here. We're just going to go around. Dell, good to see you, Dell. Yeah. Onto the Brooklyn Bridge. That guy was an asshole, yeah. He wasn't paying attention. He's not from New York. If you ride like that, that means you're not from here. Onto the Brooklyn Bridge we go. And there's always an apartment out there somewhere. I'm waiting for all these people to move. All these people who said they were going to move, and they're not moving. In the obituaries? No, it's not. That's a dumb political joke. In the obituaries. Leave! For all the people who said we're going to leave. Come on, man. I want my rent to go down. Shit.
Total distance 18.0 miles. Average speed 8.5 miles per hour.
Wow, we're at mile 18. Let's go. There's a moped. C'est la vie, Sarah Mary. Good to see ya. Yeah. Just gonna do a lot of work because I feel like I gotta save a little battery. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. All right. Let the bike do the work. A little bit against the wind here. I hope we don't have a headwind going all the way back. Let's see. There we go. We'll get some regen here. I'll get back up to 3 bars. I'll get back to 3 bars, damn it. Yeah, no, it's nice to have the protected bike lane. It makes the ride a lot safer compared to having to ride with all the pedestrians up on top. It's nice. Wait. It's nice that they gave us a little bit of extra space on the bridge. It makes the ride just so much safer, like tremendously. Like it's no joke how much safer it is now to ride. It's actually nice to ride over the bridge. Before the separated bike lane, it was not exactly the easiest and funnest thing to do. All right. Up and over. I was hoping to get my 3 bars back. We'll make it. We should make it.
Total distance 19.0 miles. Average speed 8.6 miles per hour.
All right, 19 miles. We are 19 miles into this. And now we got to make it back to Coney. Now we're going to actually cross over the route that we were just on. Yeah, exactly. It's true, Mike. Yeah, if I turn it off and I turn it back on, it'll come back up. That's true. I think the cold, messes with the reading of it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get back though. I'm like 95% sure. All right, we're back on Tillery Streets. And now we're taking this beautiful separated bike area here. It is a bike lane. It is officially labeled. Now we gotta head over here. Love the Esplanade, me too. Me too. Oh, Johnson Street and Adams. Let's go with the pedestrians. They're crossing now, so we're gonna cross now. And we'll come across to the bike lane. It's gonna be like a little bit of a downhill, then a little bit of an uphill, then another little bit of a downhill coming up. Because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna swing on to Court Street. Just gotta figure out where I'm gonna cross over. Maybe probably right here. This is the narrowest spot. So I'll use the street grid to my advantage. So we're actually going to re-ride the same little block here, and then we're going to make the left. Okay, passing Brooklyn Borough Hall again. Brooklyn City Hall, really. Built in 1867, same year as Prospect Park. Good morning, Mr. Metalhead. Welcome on in. Hope you're feeling great. Good. I have never been so happy to have a distracted driver in my life. Waiting for him to hit gas on the car there, and he was looking down his phone. I got to cross over. Welcome to Court Street, everybody. Here's that new bike lane. I've been dying to ride this. Hopefully I won't die. This is the new bike lane here. Very controversial bike lane. A lot of people don't like this bike lane here. Wow, the United Artists Theater is still empty. Wow. Been to that theater a bunch of times. Back on Atlantic Avenue. Hey, did you see that, Jay? Thanks for subscribing. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Pacific Streets. It'll let the fast moving traffic on the bikes at least pass us. So that's going to do it. Wow, this Court Street Bagels is a popular spot. And Mr. Metalhead Warrior, been a channel member for the last 48 months. Mr. Metalhead, thank you so much for being a channel member. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. And
Total distance 20.0 miles. Average
miles.
speed 8.6 miles per hour.
20 miles. Look at that, guys. I think we are going to hit 30 miles on the ride. I think we are going to hit it. Something tells me we're going to hit it. A lot of people not using the cycling infrastructure correctly. That's a little annoying. People going against the bike lane, but luckily it's wide, so you could do that. Just ride with caution. But this is a very, very controversial bike lane. A lot of people did not want this here. A lot of the business owners said they were not asked or, made aware of the bike lane project. So a lot of people saying it just was thrust upon them. But a lot of other businesses are very excited to have the bike lane here. So kind of a mixed bag. Oh, all the time. I've gotten a few red light tickets over my years. Yeah, I dealt with law enforcement a few times. DeGraw streets. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. I thought, I did have the light. Wait, he went through a red light. Wait, guys, can you guys back up? And did I have the light? I think there's a delayed green light, and he came through the delayed green light. I thought I had the light. Yeah, your heart jumped. When you do these things, you get like a sixth sense, so. But I'm looking at it now. I think I had the delayed green, or at least I had the light on my end. Came up too quick. Okay. I think I had the light, or it might have just changed. It's all right. It happens. It is to be expected. Please understand that I do this meticulously. Second place. Not that far from the Gowanus Canal. Right, the pedestrian light was red, so we did go through the red light. Thank you so much, K2J. All right, so we did go through the red light. A little aggressive, but it's all right. All right, so that means that we did miss the light. Good morning, Dan the Man. Yo, Dan the Man, do you know there's a video game in your honor on YouTube? If you go to YouTube Playables, there is a Dan the Man game, which is pretty cool. Thanks for subscribing. I was probably looking down at the chat. That's why I didn't pay attention to the light before. Oh, hey, all right. Big ass cargo bike. There is. It's a Dan the Man video game. Do I play Candy Crush? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do play Candy Crush. But I also like playing a lot of the games that are here on YouTube Playables. Uh-oh. Oh, is that going to be for me? Is that going to be for me? Let's see. Let's see if I'm getting a ticket. I did go through a red light. I'm going to stop here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Me? It's on me? It's on me? Nope, not on me.
What?
Yay! I'm gonna get a ticket. Yay! I know they're like doing a no tolerance enforcement for running red lights and shit. So, and I did go through the red light a couple blocks back, but that cop is going somewhere else. Yeah, they got bigger fish to fry. Exactly. And let's go, Steve LaPont. I will get a cup of Joe with that. Steve LaPont, thank you so much, with a $5 super chat. Steve LaPont, thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big. I will get my Dunkin' Donuts with that, Steve. I appreciate you. If we hit our goal today, guys, we will do a 10 o'clock news. So I don't know how close we are to the goal just yet. We're getting there, though. We're definitely chipping away at it. This electric bike. All the information about the bike is in the description below. Oh yeah, I know the Discord server is going to be going crazy. Guaranteed.
Total distance 21.0 miles. Average speed 8.7 miles per hour.
Mile 21. And we're about to pass over the Gowanus Canal. Just got to do a little weird merge here. There's the weird ass merge. Was I live yesterday? Check out the replay. Probably not. Good to see you, William. Light was steady. No, it was steady, right? Absolutely. But the cop has bigger fish to fry. I would have took the ticket. I would have said, yeah, I went to the light. I would have admitted. It's fine. It's on videotape. It's fine. But no, I was not live yesterday. Thanks for reminding me, Ethan. All right. Wow, they're doing a separated bike lane here too? Wow, let's go. Nice. Oh, wow, they're building a separated bike lane over this bridge. This is the Gowanus Canal. The scenic Gowanus Canal. I know, the red bar's almost full. Good. All right, here's this bike lane I've been dying to try. So right here, this is a pinch point if you're going to go from Lower Manhattan to Bay Ridge. If you want to get the most direct way, this is literally your only route to do it. And now, because there's enough room in this road, we have a beautiful separated bike lane. Now, I'm trying to hold my nose, but I can't really do that. Yeah, no, I don't recommend swimming in the Gowanus Canal. There is no odor. I'll tell you that right now. There is no odor. I don't smell anything right now. I smell a little bit of diesel. That's about it. I smell a little bit of diesel. Okay, so wait for the lights. This bike lane here is beautiful. I really like it. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Jay, they want me to answer, Jay. Tell me something I could find out on my own. That's half of the people commenting. Good old Home Depot and Jethro. So we're just past 21 miles, April, approaching 22. We'll get the next mile here. We'll get the update. You love Home Depot, Ethan? Me too. Yeah, I love this bike lane here. There's a little bit of odor usually by Newtown Creek. Newtown Creek is just like Gowanus Canal. You mostly smell diesel. This guy's gonna go through the red light. See? Yeah. Doesn't matter if you have the light. People gotta go through it. Wow, the bike lane continues. Yo, this bike lane continues. Yo, DOT. Yo, shout out to all the community boards that made this happen. Shit, this is convenient as fuck. So now we're gonna take 3rd Avenue into Bay Ridge, and then we'll head down to the bike path. So Jethro is a restaurant supply store, and Home Depot is Home Depot. They're right next door to each other. Yeah, some red lights are optional. Exactly. A lot of red lights are optional. All right, we're gonna pass the MDC. So much drama in the MDC. Where the Venezuelan president is and his wife, as well as Luigi Mangione. I think they moved Puff Daddy recently. What are you doing?
Total distance 22.0 miles. Average speed 8.7 miles per hour.
Mile 22 is now upon us. Feel the same way about Jamaica Bay, yeah. Yeah, about the same as Jamaica Bay ride. It's about the same. So much drama. And all the inmates in the MDC. That's right. It's really hard being MAZZ. All right, this is where all the drama is. Oh, and we got a protest across the street that we're not going to see. Okay. Okay, it's like 5 people over there. Welcome to Industry City, everybody. Was a rapper transferred to Jersey? Sounds about right. Let's take the sidewalk here. Fuck it. Not a lot of people walking on the sidewalk over here. Plus, we're gonna go nice and slow. Yeah, rapper. Exactly, BMXer. Good to see you. What kind of candy rapper is he? We're talking about. What kind of candy rapper are we talking about? Now we're getting back to basics. Now we're getting back to basics of riding. Julie B.O.G. Good to see ya. Yes. Glad y'all are enjoying this. Damn, that truck is leaking dust. Oh, that's no fun. Passing 36th Street. Yeah, about halfway to Coney. But good to see everybody, people. Oh, we got a distracted driver. Damn, this guy's really distracted. Holy shit. He's blocking a bus. I'll take that. I'll take that distraction and keep rolling. Distraction for 400, Alex. All right, let's go back on the sidewalk here. This is a very weird merge with train tracks. Right there. 39th Street. Stay on the sidewalk for a block here. Let the traffic smooth out. I'm so happy to say that Frankel's is still here. I gotta pick up a fresh pair of Timberlands from Frankel's. And then you got the scooter store here. I would not want to live above that with all those lithium batteries. Sandra Ann, good to see you, Sandra. British Gray, good to see you. Nice, Sandra. Nice. Ink Inspired, good to see you. Does it look great on your TV? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oi. Oh, we gotta go around the Tasty. I love Tasty Cakes, but bro, you're gonna make me come all the way out. I love Tasty Cakes, man. Why you gotta drive like that, Tasty Cakes? Yo, Tasty Cakes. Que pasa? 43rd Street. Passing 43rd Street. Yes, I know I went through a red light. Trying to keep my momentum going here. These are the streets where I prove myself. 45th Street. All right, 1206.
Total distance 23.0 miles. Average speed 8.7 miles per hour.
Mile 23 is now upon us. You least still on 58th Street? Nice. Good to see you, Al. Am I inspiring? Thank you. Going south along 3rd Avenue, 50th Street. We are passing. We're heading at AM 100, Eahora. AM 100, Sean. Has 2,031 miles on it. robot. Good to see you. I tell you one thing. I definitely feel the temperature dropping. Getting a little bit cooler out here. Getting a little bit cooler. I gotta get me some new pack of Timbs. That's right. Sean Brown with a $2 super chat. Sean Brown, thank you so much with the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $2 super chat. Had to swing onto the sidewalk because there was a weird configuration with the box truck and the double parking. Thank you so much, Sean. We're getting closer and closer to the goal. So I appreciate you guys for that. We will do a 10 o'clock news if we get to the goal. So we're getting that bar, turning that bar green. I appreciate you guys. All right, keep on going. I was born down the block from here at Lutheran Medical Center, today called NYU Langone. This is where I'm born, right here. Right down the block. 58th Street. And actually, you know what I could do? I could actually head down 60th Street and catch another bike lane. So we're gonna do that. What am I gonna eat for lunch? My wife made me some rice and steak. So I'm gonna have me some rice and steak when I get home. It's delish. Hey, I knew he was gonna fucking do that. Good to see you, Spooky Angie. Why did you fucking pass so close? Fucking asshole. And now I'm gonna follow him down because I want this separated bike lane. Fucking asshole. I know he was gonna do that. It's drizzling in Staten Island. Uh-oh. Let's see if we make it. Let's see if we make it. I hope we do. We should make it. It's only 12:09. I expect the rain to get here at 1. In front of us, the Brooklyn Army Terminal. We're gonna go on to this new bike lane that I advocated for 20 years ago. Okay, now I can relax. That fucking box truck, he gave me like 6 fucking inches. Gave me no space at all. Oh my God, we regen to 4? Did we really regen up to 4? We went from 2 to 4? Are you kidding me, bike? That's awesome. Yeah, we regen up to 4. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, we're definitely gonna make it back now. I think when we hit the Esplanade, we could crank her up to 2. Oh, now we're back to 3. Okay. That was cool. Well, we got another big hill coming up. (64th Street). We're going south on 2nd Avenue in Brooklyn.
Total distance 24.0 miles. Average speed 8.8 miles per hour.
Making decent progress here. And oh yeah, a very light drizzle. Barely noticeable. I wouldn't consider this a drizzle. I literally feel like a drop. We'll make it home. But yeah, he gave me like no space. And I know he was gonna do that. See, like I said, I've been riding I've been riding in New York long enough that I have a sixth sense about these things. Like that guy who was going to make the turn. Yeah, exactly. I turn it off and then back on. I know I could turn it up a little bit. Okay, we gotta wait for this one. We're gonna wait for this one. Wakeman Place. Yes, Owl's Head Park is down the block. And again, it's gonna rain. Not gonna, it's way too warm for snow here in New York City. It's gonna rain. And rain quite heavily, might I add. That's why we're getting this morning live stream down packed. Feels good though. All right, we're gonna go down another big hill now. Hells yeah, inconspired. It's fun riding a bike. Just gotta take your time, be aware, and everything will be beautiful. Now we're in the neighborhood, 68th Street. I'm in the Bay Ridge, where the good restaurants are. If there's anything I miss about living in Bay Ridge, it is all the restaurants that you could get delivered within a half hour. All right, we're gonna swing on to Bay Ridge Avenue. Yep, Bay Ridge Avenue. And we'll take this down to the Esplanade. And then it was bike lane almost all the way to Coney. We're gonna let the bike regen a little bit here. So I'm just gonna let the bike do what it wants to do. That was interesting that we went from 2 to 4. Here it goes, back up to 3. No, a lot of nice properties around here, yeah. Bay Ridge. Wow, I smell that guy's laundry. That was a very nice smell. And some people throwing out their tree. Some people getting rid of their Christmas trees. Nice. Yeah, I'll be taking a Dunkin' break when I go home. Yes, excellent housing stock out here. Excellent housing stock. I'm having a Bustelo break when I get home. I can already see myself the minute I get the batteries secured, and the minute I get home, I'm making myself a Bustelo, and then I'll have my lunch. I'll have my steak and rice. I'll have my steak and rice. This is great. We're making good time here. 12:15. So yeah, we're like right about on it. My estimated time. All right, so this 69th Street Pier. And we're gonna swing on to the Esplanade here. And look at that beautiful city bike rack. I love it. Thanks for subscribing. There we go. We are on the bike path now. Beautiful housing stock here in Bay Ridge. Up ahead, you're going to see, we're going to pass right underneath the Verizon on Narrows Bridge. Let's go. Dan the Man with a $20 super chat. Dan the Man, thank you so much for the very generous
Total
$20
distance
super chat.
25.0
25
miles. Average speed 8.9 miles per hour.
25 miles. Dan the man with a very generous $20 super chat. Dan, thank you so much for joining today's $20 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. There you go. Happy New Year, Dan. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the ride. There are potholes in this bike lane that I remember from being a child. There are a lot of potholes in this thing. I appreciate that, Dan. Thank you. See how much I can stay in this. Thank you so much to everyone. Everybody's supporting the channel. It's much appreciated. Little drops randomly here and there, but definitely wouldn't say drizzling or raining just yet. Should check the radar right now. See how much time I got. It's all right. 12:19. Good afternoon, Deborah. Let's go to Let's go to Staten Island. No, thank you. No, thank you. And Tinker Girl. What we got there? Tinker Girl with a $2 super chat. Tinker Girl, thank you so much. With the very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $2 super chat. Do I have 10, 15 minutes for real? Let's see. Let's see. Let me check my radar. Let me check my radar. I feel it raining. Well, not raining. A very light drizzle. Let's see. Distracted driving. How's yeah? Let's see. Oh shit. Oh shit. How much time do I got? Oh shit. We might have to.
Total distance 26.0 miles.
26
Average
miles.
speed 9.0 miles per hour.
All right, we've done a marathon. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna still make it. Just barely. And I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it. Is the drop on my lens? Yeah, Saturday Night Fever bench coming up. All right. Yes, indeed. Did I clear it off? Oh, I see. Hold on, people. I see the water. I gotta try again. This is fun. Trying to do this while not stopping. Trying to do this while not stopping has gotta separate me from the legends. I know it's still there. I know it's still there, guys. I know it's still there. I have to pull over and stop and wipe it off. All right, I think I got it. Yes. All right. Ooh, it's cold without the gloves. Oh, it's cold without the gloves. Oh, man. It's cold without the gloves, guys. All right. Hopefully no more drops in the lens. And now we're gonna go, I can feel it now. Starting to go against the wind. I think I got about 20 more minutes until it rains. So I still think I'm gonna be good. I just gotta pick up the pace a little bit. If it wasn't gonna rain, I would stop at the Saturday Night Fever bench. Not raining in Dumbo? Yeah, the rain's coming from the south. So it's gonna rain here in Coney before it rains in Dumbo. Seagulls out. Just past Saturday Night Fever bench, and there's a big gigantic pothole right there. So the assist, we could power through that. All right, passing underneath the Verizon Bridge. Yes, yes indeed, Robert.
Total distance 27.0 miles. Average speed 9.1 miles per hour.
All right, 27 miles. I thought he was running to the left, and then he decided right when he got to the middle of the path to go back right. Passing Denzine's Wharf. Passing Denzine's Wharf. This is where the British left and their last occupying manor. After the, what is it there? 1783. 1783. Fireworks off the Verizon. Let's go. And Nina with a $2 super chat. Nina, thank you so much with a very generous $2 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. It's a big $2 super chat. I can see my house. It's over there. I can see my house. All right. You gotta go for the starboard run. You guys go for the starboard run. Jive ho! I love that scene. Summer rental. Yeah, there'll be signal issues around here. It's all right, Robert. Not much I could do about it, Robert. Not much I could do about it. Who's seen Summer Rental? I love that scene. Jive ho! Anyway. This is where I did my first ever live stream. That was in May 2015. I did a live stream from right here, riding a bike. Never forget that. I wish I still had it. Back then, Periscope videos only lasted 2 days before they deleted. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Yep, Coney Island's off in the distance. And we're going into a fucking wind. That's not fun. We had mostly either a crosswind or a slightly pushing wind or tailwind. Now we're going against it. Inspired Life with a $2 super chat. Ink Inspired Life. Thank you so much. It's a very generous $2 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $2 super chat. More than welcome. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Try to give you guys a unique perspective on New York. And especially with a live stream that we're doing today, it's like I just want to show you how big New York is. New York is big. A lot of facets to it. Oh. And plus I didn't feel like walking around. I didn't feel like putting on the ankle brace and everything. And there she goes. There she goes. She got rid of the bar.
Total distance 28.0
28 miles.
Average speed 9.2 miles per hour.
And Deborah, thank you so much for the very generous $15 super chat. Thanks for joining today's $15 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $15 super chat. And I think we're taking the bar away. Let's see, did it work? Let's see, did I get it? Thank you so much, Deborah, with a big $15 super chat. Did we make the bar go away? Let's see. Did I make it go away? Hey, I made it go away while riding the bike. Hey. Let's go. All right, guess we're doing a 10 o'clock news, guys. So join me tonight at 10 o'clock. Hopefully the internet doesn't crash out in the middle of the show. We will do a 10 o'clock news. So stay tuned. Yeah, Deborah dropping the hammer. Dropping the kibosh. On the bar. Hells yeah, Deborah. Hells yeah. indeed. Goodbye, bar. Goodbye, bar. Goodbye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. Not the first bar. No, exactly. That's definitely not the first bar I ever closed. I used to close the Freak Bar. Like every weekend, every Sunday. Drinking afternoon Sundays at the Freak Bar. Those are fun. I know, Dirty Jersey. Good to see it. It's raw. It's getting raw out now. My legs are definitely tingling. Trying to keep the pacing up right now, but this is a really annoying, bumpy part of the bike lane right here. And that pothole has been there for like 30 years. I ain't even kidding, guys. That pothole has been there for quite some time. We'll just freewheel it a little bit here. Okay, you like me in 4, so we'll stay in 4. I love when people walk backwards on the bike path because of the wind. Wait, actually, I'm going against the wind. Why is she walking backwards? Anyway. The wacky things you see, people. Last night, you dreamt that you and I... We went to an antique shop, for real? Oh my God, I'm in people's dreams now. I must be having a real... I must really have an impact on your lives for you guys to dream about me. An antique store sounds like a lot of fun. All right, Bay Parkway. Coming up. We're about a mile from the Coney Island exit. I wish I could fly on a bike. You know, with this pedal assist, I feel like I'm flying on the bike. Yeah, buying antiques.
Total
definitely
distance 29.0 miles. Average speed 9.3 miles per hour.
Hells yeah. 29. Oh, I used to go to this Toys R Us all the time. Brazil. Voltar de Brazil. I appreciate that, RoboJax. Thank you, man. All right. Let's see here. This is Bay Parkway here. We got 10 seconds on this light. I might be able to make it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear back. We made it. I can say, right up past me in the fucking... Okay, this is a weird-ass shared zone. Oh my God, Loco Tutti Frutti! Loco Tutti Frutti was just here at Caesars Bay. Doing some shopping. Hells yeah. Loco Tutti Frutti, good to see you. Hells yeah with the buzzer beater. Look at this fucking guy. Yeah, he's just coming right out. That guy was, Jesus Christ, he was so distracted coming out of the parking lot. Having a great ride. Loco. Very lightly drizzling. Hopefully we don't have no water on the lens. Let me know and I'll do my best to wipe it off. Because it is very lightly now drizzling. Now it's officially drizzling, I would say. That's why I picked up the pace a little bit here. I could definitely feel the conditions changing. Okay, we got the turn light. Everybody's panicking. Everyone's doing the panic driving. I gotta get home before it rains. All right, it's clear now? All right, good. Small drops. Yeah, we got little small raindrops. Yeah, coming up to Nellie Bly. Good to see Neil from Flatbush. Flatbush, Flatbush, Utica, Utica, Flatbush. 25th Avenue. We're passing what's now called Adventurers Park, but back in my day, it was called Nellie Bly. We're officially now beating the rain. We're trying to beat this rain now. This is still rideable. It's not like, oh my God, it's awful. But it's definitely getting a little raw out here. So we're just trying to keep it moving here. There's a lot of debris here. I know once I get to the boardwalk, it's like I'm home free. Once I get to the boardwalk, I'm home free. All right, Bay 44th Street, passing Calvert Vaux Park. And 26th Avenue we're passing now as well. I could feel the conditions beginning to go. That is a lot of lottery tickets. These are all these little pieces of paper are discarded lottery tickets. Yo, who's a degenerate gambler with all these fucking lottery tickets? Jesus Christ.
Total distance 30.0 miles. Average speed 9.4 miles per hour.
All right, did we hit 30 miles? That's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Oh man, that hot Bustelo is calling me. That hot Bustelo is calling. Okay, now it's officially like drizzling now. So it's getting on my glasses. Again, nothing too serious, it's just annoying. It's more of a nuisance than anything. All right. You know, thanks for subscribing. Instead of taking the boardwalk, you know what we're gonna do, guys? Instead of taking the boardwalk, we're gonna take Neptune. And we're gonna go right to the Neptune gate. And I'm gonna finish right outside the Neptune gate. So we're gonna skip the boardwalk. I'm not gotta wipe you guys down? All right. All right. I hope that worked. Now I'm gonna have to make sure I got you guys. I think we got it. Yes. It's good? All right, guys. Yeah, we're gonna take Neptune. I don't think we've ever done Neptune down here before. So you get to see the hood. For everyone who wants me to venture into dangerous neighborhoods, well, now you got to see it. Now you got to see the neighborhood just outside of my neighborhood. I will not consider where I live dangerous, but just on the surrounding area, it's a little sketchy, but it's fine. It's fine. The phone getting wet is fine. It's in a case. We've been out in these kind of conditions before. I just don't like being out in like the flat out rain. Like this is still pretty, it's decent. All right, here we go. Going down Neptune, guys. Oy. Dragging the rags, maybe. Oy. And of course, everybody parks in the bike lane right here. Everybody parks in the bike. Now it's a straight shot to my house. Now it is. I'll be safe. Yes, welcome to Coney Island. We have returned. There's some dirty, bad snow. Feels like the drizzle is lightening up. Just gotta watch out for these double park guys here. They might open car doors. Yeah, this is the area the tourists do not go. No, the tourists don't venture down here unless they're lost or they're looking for free parking. I don't feel like playing tango with the cars here around the double park cars. New York Bread Company right here. New York Bread Incorporated. A really good spot for bread. Nobody speaks English and everyone speaks Russian, so. Yeah, I'm in Seagate, Deborah. I could take you guys right up to the gate. I am not allowed to live stream inside Seagate. I have read the laws and the bylaws. And Seagate is the entirety of Seagate is considered private property.
Total distance 31.0 miles. Average speed 9.4 miles per hour.
Let's go. Yeah, New York, me too. Jim, thank you so much for introducing me to New York Bread. We just passed Mark Twain intermediate school. And now we're getting into the West End. Yep. Now we're getting into the neighborhood. West 29th Street. We're going to end in a parking lot right across from Seagate. Try to get that water off the lens there. Hopefully that worked. There we go. It worked. Yay. Yeah, starting to come down. Now we're getting from it's not like a moderate drizzle to a light rain now. I'm not soaked, but I'm getting cold. I am getting cold. That is for sure. We got cars doing pirouettes. They're dancing. Here's the Key Food where I go get my stuff. I go to Key Food and Food Bazaar. Good to see you, Epic Race. Wow, what a ride, guys. What a freaking ride. We did it. We kind of beat the rain. Wow. We're flirting with 1-2 bars, RoboJax. We've been flirting with 1 and 2 bars this entire time since Bay Ridge. It keeps on going down and it comes back. Holy shit, guys, we did it. We did it, guys. Yay, he's honking no horn, but we did it. All right. Let me Let's do the big thank you. I want to thank everyone who's led us to, we're doing a 10 o'clock show tonight, guys. So join me at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll do the 10 o'clock news. Eastern time, of course. But I want to thank Deborah out there in Dumbo with a big $15 super chat. Inspired with a big $2 super chat. Nina with a big $2 super chat. Tinka Girl with a big $2 super chat. Dan the Man, let's go, with a big $20 super chat. Sean Brown with a big $2 super chat. Steve LaPont with a big $5 super chat. Mr. Metalhead Warrior, 48 months of continued membership, Dutch Miles Plus, much appreciated. Good to see you. Mike with a big $10 super chat. You're more than welcome there, Mike, welcome. Thank you so much. Nadine Smith with a big $10 super chat. Robert Parker with a big $5 super chat. Carol813 with a big $10 super chat. Pixels in the Sky with a big £2 super chat. Robert Parker with another $2 super chat. E-Bike Mike, let's go. I will get coffee. E-Bike Mike with a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for the bike as well. And Vilmi with a big €11 super chat. Guys, thank you guys so much. All 318 likes. Let's go, guys. I appreciate that. If you like this nonsense, make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Miles YouTube family and networks. And Robert Parker with another $4 super sticker. Robert Parker, thank you so much for another $4 super sticker. Much appreciated with a big $4 super sticker. It was a great ride, guys. I'm going to run home now. I'm going to go through the gates. And thanks for subscribing. And from the west end of Coney Island, this is Dutch Miles signing off. Have yourself a fabulous and beautiful New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish these beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for subscribing. Hey.